Всем здорово, с вами Дрейвова, и да, будет Дрейвова, потому что мы продолжаем проходить Бэтмен Enemy Within, сезон 2 и последний, да. И нет, на этом самом вот это вот черное, это не Азари, это женщина-кошка. И у нас эпизод 3, погнали. Почему женщина-кошка? Потому что она предстала перед нами в конце прошлого эпизода. Ну надо же. Любопытно, что нету у эпизодов превьюх и поствьюх. Любопытно. В принципе, хорошо, наверное. Особенно, когда все 5 эпизодов вышли, чтобы не отвлекаться от всего. И да, кто хочет задонатить, ссылка в описании. Пока. На время стрима. Потом ее не будет. Почему не будет? Потому что те, кто задонатили вдруг вне стрима, им придется ждать следующего стрима, когда о них объявят. Как-то так.
I wear the mask in order to protect the city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pack,
Я носил маску от коронавируса. Ну, у всех свои недостатки.
I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan
Этот стрим будет где-то около 2 часов примерно идти. Да.
But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions.
Эдвард Нигма,
What is the Pack
морозильник.
really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got
Любовь
here.
всей моей
Did
жизни.
it come with the vermin, or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river
Да.
Styx.
We are the entirety of our...
Пардон?
Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Очень приятно. С кошкой тоже
Oh, I didn't know this
по-хорошему
party
будем.
was so formal.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device?
Конечно, да.
Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make
Хитро.
goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Надеюсь, глаза не придется вырезать, как в Tales from the Borderlands, а?
This
Если
wasn't
что,
the
есть
original
прохождение на
plan.
моем канале.
He was supposed to be
К сожалению, на
alive.
английском языке, но ничего не поделать.
Things change. Get his
Да.
head in a good position.
Position, понимаешь.
That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's
Да.
gross.
О, это тебя в Borderlands не было, да, кошка? Там похлеще был, там один глаз испортили, а второй остался.
And what's with the
Целых 2
refrigerator
попытки.
coffin?
Да.
Why would
2
the
дубля.
agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man. And a friend.
Да.
We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend too. On to the next.
А что, типа глаза левый-правый разные, да? Я просто не знаю, не интересовался этой темой.
I didn't know what I'd be walking
Вроде бы
into,
одного достаточно, разве нет?
but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here.
Хотя глаза могут быть разного цвета, не знаю, влияет ли это на...
What gives?
Wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Ну, хрен знает, влияет ли, например, цвет глаз на сетчатку как-то или еще
Now
что-то.
you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
Это факт.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we...
Главное, не пришлось извлекать. Это важно. Пардон? Кто она? А, она. Да, она вернулась, это факт.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Well, John was beside himself.
Да.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind?
Всем привет.
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
Да.
You are a means to an end. This is over.
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went
Всем
sideways
привет.
a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look
Я
nervous?
никогда не нервничаю.
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Значит,
If
это
anyone
кто-то
else has
другой.
any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
That was dangerous. Now you're on her radar.
Hey,
We chose a dangerous line of work.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now.
Да, ты грязный, у тебя кровь на лице.
I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan.
Вообще-то, это по части загадочника, но он мертв.
The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Называется IT.
I don't know whether to laugh or hit you so hard your eyeballs fall out. Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun
А вы на что
stuff in a
надеялись?
black site lab somewhere here in
Все, что связано с загадочником, по-любому зашифровано еще так. Но он никак не рассчитывал, что будет мертв. Поэтому все может быть намного хуже, чем было, когда он жив.
You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Ну-ка, люблю награды.
I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky?
Джон забавный.
Why am I even asking?
Ладно, пусть будет Джон забавный.
Never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't
Надо
on
было
the
одеться в сильно ядовито-зеленый, чтобы любой его мог заприметить. Ну и так сидят.
Oh, sweet, innocent pudding. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call.
I want that black site location.
Да, Джон такой. Готовится в Ну как, действительно, конечно, готовится в Джокера. И его можно понять. Ну, ничего об этом не знает. Это будет следующий эпизод. А пятый эпизод уже все, готовый Джокер. Как спойлер, как-то так. Pardon?
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Да, ловушки-то главное.
Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Technologed. Давай, Джон, тебе не жалко.
Waller.
Glad you answered.
Так,
We need to
комары,
talk.
черт.
Listen about the convoy.
Кошмар.
We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. I'm sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No, No one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance of figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait.
Да, тонус был.
Punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Catwoman's back in Gotham. She's here to get them inside a black site. Some sort of research lab from the sound of it. And Harley doesn't know the location.
Блин, зря это сделал, ладно.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it.
Молодец.
No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Вась, доставай санкции. Джокер, это слишком громко.
Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Пиньета. Вот так. Джокер никогда не унывающий. Это прям супер позитив какой-то. Я тебя знаю. Ты плохая киса.
Guilty is charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
Не все равно.
This isn't exactly the heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm going to interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Wow, you have dynamite in those fists, Bruce? That was wonderful. Can we wake him up so Bruce can do that again?
No, John. Let's go. He won't be out for long. Come on, let's get moving.
Да, это факт. Пардон. А такая ерунда, да, на что только не пойдешь ради благого дела. Русский человек, это самое, в порыве снискать Божию благодать растопчет любого, также и здесь.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met.
Да.
I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
Да.
Really? Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but It's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bed.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Да.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Так, ну-ка. Вопрос, это не то же ли самое место, где мы были? В каком-то эпизоде, не помню. В втором, что ли? Или это уже другой бункер? Блин, комары, вы задолбали уже. С Джоном поговорить. Блин, идите вы. Кошмар просто. Плюс какой-то кошмар. Откуда берут, вообще непонятно. Окна все засеченные. Дыр вроде бы нету. И все так, ну блин, есть откуда-то. Уже убил кучу комаров, но блин. Срань какая-то, господи, ладно.
No,
Так.
she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
Так. Опять с ним можно поговорить? А-а-а.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad.
Любопытный факт.
Lets things escalate into violence.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know what's with your black hair.
Какие-то они не очень зеленые, если честно, но
Sensitive about my style.
как-то так.
Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before our company.
Pardon?
Well, here it was.
Да.
I guess it's natural.
Он весь такой естественный.
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. But hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
Да. Так, что тут? Ага. Мы разнеследовали? Ай, пофиг.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way
Ты
to lose
даже не
your hand.
представляешь, насколько.
They say curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Любопытный Ага. Так, погодите-ка, давайте-ка здесь походим. Ага.
This is where he built his boxes.
Всем привет. Так.
That's odd.
Более чем. Надо же. Это все?
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Да. Так, что тут? А, можно наверх подняться. Надо же. Да. Ну надо же, круто. Ну, сказал исследовать. Ты что, и ты принял исследовать? Он не исследовал. Офигеть, ну ладно.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
В этом ты прав.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Ну, знаешь, в моде. Так, пока ничего брать не будем, пока.
Canned food.
Потому что я примерно помню, что будет дальше.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
И я не помню точно, к сожалению. Поэтому давайте пока ничего отсюда брать не будем. Давайте сейчас, что мы там, я забыл, не исследовали. Но потом я оставил. Так, погодите-ка. Так, нет. Ага. Ладно, давайте.
Let me help you out. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Это, конечно, хорошо, но, я думаю, не очень. Хотя хрен знает. Ага.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Так, ясно.
You sleep. You
Работаешь,
die
спишь,
at all
умираешь.
times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Пардон. Так, работаешь, спишь, умираешь. Это важно. Надеюсь, времени не ограничено все-таки. Так, погодите, катушка Теслы.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage. If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
Так, стоп. Так, это понятно. Коснуться. Да, плохая идея, может быть, мы помрем. Нет? Да. Вот, дети, да и все остальные, никогда так не делайте. Осуждам.
Earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding.
Работа, спать, умереть было, да? По-моему. Так, тогда с катушкой не сталкиваемся. Так, там знак вопроса. Здесь... А, нет. Так, кажется, я... Ну, и вспомнил, и припоминаю что-то такое. Так, погодите-ка. Время вроде бы есть. Так, а тут... давайте с кошкой поговорим. Самое это главное.
Hey, money man.
Пока еще.
I'm just curious if you...
Money man.
Yes?
If you missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
Да ладно.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why
Так,
did you...
ну что ж.
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Так, давайте-ка мы возьмем один ботинок. Мы один возьмем или два? Отодвинуть. Угу. Все, я понял. Ставить ботинок, да.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Комары, идите в сад. Так, там мы спали. Теперь пойдем туда, где мы работаем. Ну не мы, а загадочник. Ну и в целом, в принципе, так-то их всех. Так, поставить ботинок. Доктор Ботинок. Да.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Пардон. Так, теперь. Работать, спать, умереть. Теперь умереть. Умереть это, наверное, здесь. Давайте сюда встанем и молимся. Но. Ну так-то да, но не совсем. А так. Все, загадка разгадана, ура. Память у меня все-таки есть. Без потерь загадка решена.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
Это да. Дай нам минутку.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, gotcha.
Джон это заметил. Ай да молодец, Джон. Кошка.
Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this?
Всем
Out
привет.
with it, Bruce. What's going on?
Угу.
I'm undercover.
Pardon?
Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start up this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together.
Не получится.
For now.
Так.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Still, I've missed you.
I can't. Not yet. And certainly not here.
Почему нет? Когда еще и где? Давай.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
Ты можешь попасть в беду, это факт.
They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. And if, as you said, I'm nothing more than a thief, then I'm right in my element.
You two get a move on. Playing guard is getting pretty.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do.
Комары задолбали уже.
Let's just see what this is all about.
Так, ну и в чем там дело? Ага. Картотека. База данных, понимаете? Аналоговая база данных, понимаете? Какая ерунда. Да, что же есть картотека, как не аналоговая база данных? Так, это что у нас? Проверить. Что еще здесь можно? Ага, так.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
Трость или посох, или что у него там?
They were purely aesthetic.
Так, тут... Ага.
This might hold the black site location.
По-прежнему ничего не отображает монитор. Стоп. Компьютер. Разъем USB. Ага. Подключение. Включить. Ща рванет. Нет?
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Так. Посмотреть.
There's got to be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you
Yeah.
think?
Так, USB. Ага, ничего нет. Все то же самое. Так, погодите-ка. О! USB. Круто. Ну так возьми и сразу, что мелочиться-то. Ну. Ставить. Ну, не ей, так USB в компьютер вставил, если понимаете, о чем я. Да.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Time out. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Быстрей! Вот так.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Ну, ага. Еще бы.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info.
А когда другие
of that
группы
thing.
попадались?
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
Pardon?
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done.
Ну, знаешь ли.
You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
О, фак. Это слишком.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Не вынуждай меня, кися. Ты плохая кися. Тебе верила, ты плохая кися.
Resourceful as always.
Еще бы. Да, но батарейки еще по ним остались. Это прям важно. Да. Прям по батарейкам.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Это факт. Но тем не менее. Так. О, круто. О, да. Это прям круто.
You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Так. Ага. Ага.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
На. Разумно получается. Двигайтесь, пожалуйста, помедленнее. Да, будьте добры, помедленнее. Я записываю. Так. Beyond the Souls. Казуальный Heavy Rain и все такое. Очень казуальный. Поцеловать ее, но... Ах ты. Джон, это заметил? Ух ты! На! Что значит нет? Ни хрена себе нет. Так. Подножку, да. Если ж мы среди преступников будем играть нечестно.
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself, and I'm finishing this my way.
Видишь, охренел в конец.
You and I are going to talk somewhere else.
Где-то там. А это где? Где-то там. Пардон. Да.
Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who resort to stealing from anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it
Ябед. Да, слово ябед, но какое-то даже пишется как-то, ну не знаю. Выглядит некрасиво даже. Причем ябеда это два слова. Я беда. Это да. Intriguing. Да.
Which is great. Don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
Да. Это была драка, если что, а не танец.
The real one.
Да кошка гуляет сама по себе, лишь по весне с Бэтменом.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here, drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar.
Ну, почему бы не в кофейне с сахаром?
Saw me, like really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley. You want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? Make her see me.
За все ниточки.
Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one
Конечно, удобно. Еще бы. Ты думал.
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
Выслушать. Это тоже важно. Но это если человек сам готов
and the secrets will spill.
Тебе все выложить, не говоря ни слова. Иногда нужно, да, поговорить.
Acknowledge that you hear them.
Но если человек сам говорит, то надо слушать. Да, сам ходит, сам говорит, это прям офигеть. Праздник какой-то, если честно.
Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, the doctors in Arkham tried to get in.
Факт, да.
Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out.
Pardon?
Now, first thing that comes to your head. What do you see? Don't think. Let your gut guide you.
Летучка мышей, но нет. Платок с пятнами крови. Крови. С пятнами кофе. Ладно.
Да. Get any help from the doctor by being such a stick in the mud. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me.
Да?
Now, this one. What do you see?
I see Harley's laptop.
2 in a row with the sarcasm. Get it? You don't want to let me in.
Сарказм номер 2, да, только не сарказм.
What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. There's a line, and that's beyond it. I mean, she's like... And you're like Bruce. You didn't exactly hold up your end of the bargain. I don't make these...
А тоже никогда не делал то, что мне обещал, да? Не то, что не делал. Да, я вообще ничего не делал.
Bruce?
Да, это он умеет, это да. Круто. Так, ладно. О, полетел, полетел. И полетел. Вообще-то ночь уже на дворе.
Last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted. Just wish they hadn't gotten away.
Да, только теперь, да, это можно поверить, только теперь говори правду.
We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
Неужели?
Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend. I don't mean to speak ill of the dead.
Так, ну-ка, ну-ка.
I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong track. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
А если скажу, что он чист, что будет?
I know what it looks like, Gordon, but Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me, and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
Да, Джим, много ты не знаешь.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this.
Ну так потому и он бесится, что его понизили в должности. Ну не только поэтому, но и в принципе, да. Всего вот, например, вот есть сериалы российские про ментов, и есть сериалы про бандитов. Так вот, если... Так вот, сериалы про бандитов, они вот всякие там нехорошие вещи выглядят со стороны бандитов. И когда, ну, вроде бы они там логично все выглядит, ну да, плюс-минус туда-сюда. Пусть будет доверяем. Вот, и когда копы рассказывают свою версию происходящего, это, конечно, да, но выглядит совершенно по-другому. Да, это логично, это... Так, Селина Кайл. Отправляем. Она ответила? Будет, куда он денется? Да. И пугало никого не надо, понимаете, когда такое есть. Просто как ты здесь оказался, а? Как у Виктора Баринова из кухни тоже с усами проблемы. Да.
I can help, Jim. I have sharp battle. No, this is my burden to bear. I need one final night.
А, блин, я тоже.
Alone.
И забыл, что я могу вот так.
I feel it muscle the breeze that comes off the bay. Maybe get pizza cheese stuck in it for one last time.
Это все? А, нет.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I hope you never know off.
Не главное, все, вот все слышал. И в теме событий, в принципе. Как? Чё? Почему? Не, понимаешь, он глаза, уши в целом и мозг. Но как он успел сюда прилинять? Почему его никто не заметил?
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure.
Для человека, который ни хрена не знает, ты знаешь чрезвычайно много.
It's just a handshake.
Пошел нафиг.
No.
А.
Jeez, this is Arkham all over
Ха. Какому чертиками?
fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
Берешь учеников, а Робин, Найтвинг, кто на Найтвинг не знаю, Робин точно ученик. Бэтгерл, кто там еще был? Найтвинг, кстати, я не знаю, ученик или нет. Точнее, два Робина даже. Первый Робин — рыцарь Аркхема, если что. Рождение есть.
That depends on what she does.
Yeah.
If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Wow, that's... You really...
Да, это решимость. Факт. А что если невиновных нет? Как быть в этом случае? Никто даже не подумал.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always repelling them, explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me.
Сломать телефон. Давай сломать телефон.
But what the...
Надо было симку еще сломать. Как Человек-паук, враг в отражении, тоже этого будущему виному камеру хрясь, и все, пошел нафиг. Нефиг мне тут. Блин, как Джокер забрался на крышу полицейского департамента, не будучи Джокером, будучи Блин, вот как? Там что, проходной двор? На крышу-то. Ладно, Бэтмен он полетел, а Джокер что, он же не может летать. Пока. Хотя, наверное, он не сможет летать. Я думаю, в моем прохождении у него не будет такого.
Dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that.
Так,
and
комары.
with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wade.
Чертовы комары, ладно.
Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black sector.
Device?
Да.
Yes.
Это да,
an ice
это факт.
explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see,
Были кто-то, да.
wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises.
Не нужно было убивать. Я не говорю, скажу, что он больной, но он плохо это может воспринять, поэтому ну нафиг. Тем более это оценка. Оценка это... Субъективная оценка это... Сами понимаете. Хотя... Все от желания разработчиков зависит. Можно агриться на какие-то простые, совершенно безобидные вещи, а можно на сложные, обидные, прям говно втаптывающие нормально отреагировать. Или с юмором, ну или как-то иначе. Ну, в общем, здесь все от разработчиков зависит целиком полностью. От того, как они видят реальность. Ладно, ты вел себя храбро.
Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Да. Oh, fuck.
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Бэйн собирает Майдан. Это факт. Да, хреново.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch?
Да. Поздно ты вспомнил, что дипломированный психиатр. Видимо, в этот раз не ты первый халат одел. Да.
I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins
Да,
that
ресурсы.
war?
They won't follow you.
Так.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. I changed my mind. I'll help you.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top.
Без внимания.
That hurts, Bruce. The High Five is a time-honored tradition.
Переживешь не в первый раз.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you?
Да, нас двое, ты научил читать. Дипломированный психиатр, а?
Guys, get me a black site location.
Пардон.
The answer had better be yes, Harvey.
Ни хрена мы не нашли.
And how has Wayne disappointed you this time?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Couldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
Да.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
Еще бы.
Which is good for you, because you need help. The Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, can't handle it
Да.
alone. I'm really the only man for the job.
Me. And only me.
You, time out.
Да, не вовремя он решил этим советом воспользоваться. Ну ладно.
And you, we need to talk.
Не вовремя во всех смыслах.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce.
Я знаю, как меня зовут.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
John.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all.
Да?
You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Это, пожалуйста, но правда, ну как быть, когда он хочет играть со мной?
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Yeah.
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
Запустила. Смотри, что у меня есть. Я первая успела. Смотри, что у меня есть. Ведь никто ее не заметил. Ну, никто. Да. Да, кошка так не умеет летать, по крайней мере. Ну да, это да, но и все на этом. Кнут ее, конечно, хорошо, но маловато.
If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would.
Ну-ка.
I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Да.
Now I need you to help me.
Да,
The
ишь.
laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Ты тянешь время.
Give me the laptop.
Is that really the only reason you came here? You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Так. Вот так. Почему же 2, не R1, а? Должен быть R1 по канонам, понимаете? Вопрос, какого хрена ты продолжил разговор? Ну или что у вас тут? Улетел бы сразу и все, как забыл, как называется. R1 плюс несколько раз продолбить прыжок и все, и ты полетел с большой скоростью. Как-то так. Но нет, нужно было по олдскулу, по старинке.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
Да.
Well, have a good night.
Selena. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selena.
Так.
I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? I know I stole from you. And I know I haven't done enough to make that right. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure.
Сеньор Вишенка. Поцеловать ее. Без вариантов. Так. Надо продолжить ее целовать. Пусть будет так.
So, I'd say it's time to find a black site, partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop.
Он у меня есть.
Something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
Да.
What's at home?
You'll see.
Вот я не помню, женщина-кошка уже была в этой пещере или нет? Было ли это в первом сезоне или нет, не помню. Ну, у меня, по крайней мере. Уже Селин. Ух ты, да ты это... По Дэвиду Кейджу, понимаете? Если понимаете, о чем я. Соблазнительница Селина. Ты не... Ты... А, нет, я думал, в труселях как. По Дэвиду Кейджу совсем. Но нет.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
Да.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy.
Не для этого
I know
строилось.
how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
Что ж можно орать-то?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you.
Да. Кисиного. Кисиного, да.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever
А
gonna
что сбежала в прошлый раз, а? Ну, в прошлый раз я имею в виду в конце первого сезона. Что-то не помню, что чего забрала и сбежала зараза.
Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... And there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you.
Да.
Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Да, это небось старая версия. На новой пользуется уже. Как-то так. Я так подозреваю.
Tifa 2 is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Так, глубокий вдох. Иначе тут рванет все к хренам собачьим. И это прям хреново. Так. Угу. Отлично. Ладно, чтобы подпечатки не нужны были или еще что-нибудь, какая-нибудь сигнатура, биосигнатура. А то тело с собой нет, то... Так, использовать можно? В смысле, посмотреть, что еще нам прибавилось? Ну, давайте глянем. Газеты, 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 газеты. Все вроде то же самое, нет? Вроде похоже на то. Ладно. Кому интересно, те еще раз прочитают, если кому еще раз интересно. Так. Угу. Кассина. Так, стоп. Лучше так, да. Так, хорошо. Угу. Да. Загадочник мертв. Да. Так, хорошо. Да. Увы. Но так бывает. Сами понимаете. А здесь такое бывает, мягко сказать, сплошь и рядом. Эксклюзив. Загадочник убит. Эксклюзив от кого? От Бэтмена? Типа Бэтмен его убил, поэтому это эксклюзив? Или как? Или что имеется в виду по слову эксклюзив? Это все знают. Если бы какая-нибудь новость, связанная с убийством загадочника, это другое дело. Вот это уже может быть эксклюзив. А то, что он сам факт, что он мертв, ну, блин, какой-то эксклюзив. Не врите, пожалуйста. Пардон. Так. Полистаем еще. Еще разок. Так, ага. Да. Тиффани. Да, объясните, почему малютка Тиффани заслужила смерти. В тот момент только она показалась мне опасной. Что пришел к такому выводу? Дальше не помню, но в общем, монстр монстрами, но они делали обыденные вещи, а девочка ночью с учебником по квантовой физике среди монстров, которые делали обыденные вещи, это как-то что-то это, да. Да. Ой, пардон. Так, ага. Да, Харли Квинн, это да. Ой. Угу. Так, ладно. Так. Угу. Так, это все отлично. Едим дальше. Надо поговорить. Так, а Альфред есть? Нет? Так, кошка там. А Альфред где? А, Альфред там. С кошкой надо поговорить. Так, ну-ка.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Понятно. Ее этим не удивить. Да, прям так и вышло бы за него.
There's a lot of interesting stuff down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Так. Что ж делать-то будем дальше, а? С тобой.
Romantically or with Riddler's laptop?
Это хороший вопрос.
I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Так, что ж, ладно. Пардон. Так, ну что, Альфред? Говорить, а почему? Этой кнопкой поговорить. Ай, пофиг.
Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks.
В этом ты прав, конечно же, да.
Close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point.
She's important to me.
Сейчас только убить можно.
Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
Да ну ни хрена. Большой шаг.
Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Можно и нужно. Толку-то... Че? Почему он такой? А давайте осмотрим. Вряд ли тут что добавилось, но что-то вот... Значок мне как-то не понравился, какой-то он нестандартный. Поэтому мало ли что. Блин, комары, вы задолбали. Серьезно. Все. Не знаю, ладно. Без разницы. Ладно, не будем еще раз ни с кем разговаривать. Давай, давай, пошел, пошел, пошел. Использовать.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Да.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Любишь читать? Смотреть? Прочесть, смотреть. Давайте прочтем, потому что они будут читать, ну или кто-то из вас. Уж точно не я. Так, а пролистать нельзя?
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Ну и ладно.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Смотрим.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution.
Так, это что такое?
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were doing with test subjects.
Так, ну-ка. Так, это не выжил, это пока живая. Что-то с ней происходит. Не.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harvey wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Wall.
Это уже интересно.
She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Так, ну-ка.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site.
А вы
in the middle of Gotham.
не сообразили, да?
Okay.
Могли бы сложить дважды два, но нет.
But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Ну и что ты там такого зараза знаешь, чего я не знаю?
I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
И это все? Ну это же все, ну блин, это все как так. Этого мы оба с ней хотели.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Не понял.
Hands behind your
Oh fuck.
Floor now! On the floor!
Now!
Офигеть
Bruce
ты.
Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
А дать промолчу. Сохраним молчание.
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent. I just
ты как
wanted
хотел.
them
Копани
to
все
get you
так.
away from those nut jobs.
This is my fault. We will talk about this later.
Да.
What in the...
Так, отлично.
Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Не, ну в этом... Нет, не в этом. В том, что раньше она права, но очень нет, сейчас это слишком, конечно. Не, ну он тоже... Не увольняйте его, да. Сейчас не коронавирус. Комары чертовы.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside.
Да.
When you're ready.
Так, ну мы признаемся сейчас или нет?
Apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Так, теперь можем поговорить. Во. Или мы не скажем ничего.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this.
Сейчас все узнаешь.
The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get.
Так.
Why you? I mean,
Да.
no offense, but
Так.
you're just
Момент истины.
Bruce.
No.
Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, I got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server.
Да.
All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him.
На самом деле не так уж сложно. Ты не менее способны, да. Да, вот эта музыка или набор звуков, который сейчас, она прям через всю игру пронизана.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Заинтересован еще как.
It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
Да.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes. I'm
Да,
in.
но мы не все о ней знаем. Вот так.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this. I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
Pardon?
Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing to cover them up.
Да.
One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments.
Black Ops — это всегда Black Ops. И об этом это надо понимать. Black Ops не так просто отмыть, во всех смыслах этого слова. Да. Как раз Call of Duty Black Ops, все три части, оно об этом. целиком полностью. Просто так оно не пройдет, пока абсолютно все, кто хоть какое-то имеет отношение, живы.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Союз непредсказуем, да.
Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you.
Ну, тоже правильно.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right
Но
now, as
все может пойти не так в любом месте.
Don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop, so I know what my
Тем более, что если бы мы с Гордоном имели дело, то много бы он не сделал. А у агентства больше возможностей. Так или иначе.
I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Так, а вот это очень сильное заявление, оно многообещающее с плохой стороны. Вот в чем проблема, понимаете?
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Ты скачал весь интернет?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming.
Так. Действуем осторожно. Это факт, да.
Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses.
Да помню,
I'm signing
помню.
off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This
Само
situation
собой.
is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Так. Ага, понятно. Как это работает.
That access door is connected.
В общем, все будем осматривать многократно. Точнее, трехкратно.
Project Locus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Почти как призрак из Mass Effect, да.
They weren't exactly being
Круто.
subtle.
Так. Здесь все, да. Как ты собрался температуру изолировать, умник? По-моему, это как-то не так должно называться. Так, стоп. Ага. Это снежновизор, да? А тут там будет тепловизор. Снежинка же нарисована. Не просто же так. А, нет, это тепловизор, а это магнитовизор или что-то в этом роде. Ну, не знаю. Что-то похожее на то. Магнитные очки или, магнитные линзы. Тепловизор. Не знаю, в общем, в Гостриконе, как он там, Future Soldier такое было. Хорошая штука была именно потому, что в будущем, а вот последующие Wildlands, там, брейкпоинты, ну, не знаю. Чисто поугарать в кооперативе лучше над ранней версией, чтобы над багами поугарать, потому что больше особо ничего игра не привносит с собой, к сожалению. Да, увы. Увы и ах, да. Эхе, да. Блин, комар, идите в сад. Так, ладно, пардон.
This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Так, тут вроде бы все, да? По-моему, да. Так, магнитные очки.
I see a security panel inside the building.
Pardon. Да.
If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just
Perfect, понимаешь, да.
Bruce. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover has been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
But Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been...
Да, его сложно не заметить. Он по стелсу будет сложно с ним.
GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. Isn't that what John told me you found at Riddler's? The tidbit you and Harley tried to omit? I thought I'd have to break something to get it from him. But I think our friend likes to play both sides. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
Bane, this is a spa.
Your efforts to cover your tracks are duly noted, Wayne.
No.
You tried. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend.
No.
When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy. Wake up.
Fuck. Хреново, да. Хреново. А зря этот вариант выбрал. Нужно, наверное, было бы выбрать что-нибудь другое. Да.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your
Это да, к сожалению. Есть тут такая ерунда. Так, погодите-ка.
Thanks for the warning.
Пусть будет так.
Be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
Сильно.
What is it now, Wayne?
Она без этих, без бубнов. Офигеть.
Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. He had
I
it.
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane,
Вот так.
tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
Да, леденцы это да.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Да. Блин, черт, комар, охренели в конец. Просто какой-то кошмар. Ну пошлите уже. Давайте. Те. Ой-ой, что это? Части чего-то тела, возможно,
Can't
манекен.
have him stepping on my turf, you know?
Или нет?
I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him.
Pardon?
He ended them.
Ты поаккуратнее, YouTube это не одобрит. Если понимаете, о чем я.
Take no apologies. That sort of thing.
И другие способы. Способы. Но мы постепенно к концу эпизода движемся.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad.
Да.
Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny.
Да, забавный такой.
You know, my dad could be a funny guy too.
Бубен рисуешь, да? Дама бубей? С бубями? Да.
He used to sing that to me.
Да.
My dad.
Бубновая дама.
Made me feel safe, like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Ну, есть в этом что-то, да.
Might want to get those ears checked, Lucy. But it's nice to know
Это не от этого.
Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for
Так,
you.
давайте перевод.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat.
Да.
I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went
Ну-ка,
missing after
сольем
that.
Джона. Что будет?
Clear John.
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me? I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spine. But if you really want to, you can ask him yourself. John, get in here! When I told Puddin I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate
Надеюсь, у вас
you.
звук сейчас не пролагал.
I
То,
gave
что
him
это у
some
меня в
pointers,
наушниках только.
and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
Да.
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, rat scum. You're the rat. Sorry, I have to make it sound good. It's okay. It's okay. You have to keep it up. Right. Thanks.
You hitting him already?
Да он уснул, что ли? Да.
I never wanted it to come to this, but we both know what has to be done. Cat has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. Who knows if she'll stop there?
Hey.
John, you tried to steal it. You can take the fall. Harley cares for you. She won't hurt you.
Are you kidding me? She plants me like a boil.
Хорошая шутка, ну ты хорошую шутку мы сморозили.
Right, Bruce, I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. She's not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you.
Кстати, да, вот это он квинтэссенция всех игр от Telltale. Если ничего хорошего не закончится никогда, что бы ты ни делал. Все может быть либо плохо, либо очень плохо. Или даже в некоторых играх очень плохо, или еще хуже. Хотя куда уж хуже, но есть куда.
You got a confession? Great job, Wooden. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
Так, ясно. Ну-ка, если бы это был я, что произойдет?
It was me, Harley. I took it.
Это было не по плану. Так, вот мне интересно, мы помрем или сюжет продолжится? Я не хотел окошко поставлять, понимаете? Да, однако. Сюжет продолжился, офигеть. Зато кошку не подставили. Так. Сейчас что-то будет, понимаете? Что за...
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Да весело-то весело, да, но, блин. Что за говно?
You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Да так-то да, но...
Be reasonable. Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me.
Yeah. Once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Ну Джокер, конечно, это просто отжигает здесь. Это вот это да, это про это вот прям. Нет.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Женщину-кошку тоже поймали, то есть она тоже под подозрением тем или иным образом. Это все? Ой, пардон. Да, это все. Круто, вот так события еще не разворачивались. Я такого не видел. С союзниками. Ярость. А, пофиг. Обманутый. Да. Так. Ага. Чувствует себя виноватым, это да. Раскаяние. А, раскаяние. Даже так. Пардон. Так, ну да, многие за кошку. Совет. Так, Тиффани. Ага. Ну да. Большинство. Ладно. Угу. Продолжить. Но, в общем, а продолжим мы с вами уже в следующем стриме, который, скорее всего, будет завтра. Но когда точно посмотрим. Может, и не завтра. Вот, и у нас будет предпоследний эпизод. Ну, как-то так. В общем, ставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на канал, комментируйте видео, советуйте друзьям. Также не забывайте ставить колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать очередные видео и стримы, и подписываться на мой дополнительный канал Раздрайвова, на котором есть уникальный контент. А с вами был Раздрайвова и Бэтмен Enemy Within. Второй сезон, да. Всем пока и до следующего эпизода.